let's go.
SEGA Game Information Broadcast SEGA News.
They're all doing
Good
these
evening,
newscaster
everyone. Tokyo
things.
Game Show
Is that like the new thing?
2022. Now you are watching SEGA
Is that like the
Atlus
new
official
thing?
broadcast.
Let's pretend to be
I am MC
newscasters.
for today, broadcaster Shohei Taguchi. And today we have...
Oh, she cute.
Yo everyone, I'm Honoka Nishimura. And we also have... I'm Dr. T from SEGA. Thanks for having me today.
Ooh.
So last Friday of every month, we have a broadcast to introduce you new information from SEGA. And this time we have TGS special, and now we are doing this broadcast from TGS Special Studio, and we are very much looking forward to have the information. Okay, let's look at what we have today, Nishimura-san. Let's play it at TGS. So we always introduce new games in our SEGA New, and this is TGS version. So we are going to introduce Persona by Atlus and also SEGA Partner Makers Gaming as well. And we also have Sega Maku, which is Sega wants to play games in Makuhari. So on 8th of November, Sonic Frontiers will be launched globally, so we will do the actual play with the game producer, and we also have Like a Dragon Ishin, which will be launched on the 14th of September. We will also introduce it as well. And Nishimura-san, you are very cute today. You are like the Sonic today. Okay, let's move on to the first part. Let's play it at TGS number 1. So at the first part, we are going to introduce Persona. So first of all, please watch the video from Persona 5 The Royal Remastered.
Oh. More of this.
But so cool. Persona 5 The Royal Remasters. So first of all, let's look at the overview. In Persona 5 The Royal, the players will be high schoolers in Tokyo during the day, and during the night, they are the members of the Phantom Thieves of Herds and make nefarious adults into converts. So this time, for the first time, you can play Persona 5 The Royal with various games, and it will be launched October 21st, and now we are accepting pre-orders. And there are Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 The Golden Remastered will be launched as well, and please stay tuned. Okay, now it's available on various games. Dr. T, for those who have not played this game, they also want to play this game as well. Yes, you can now play this at various platforms, and you can play this game even when you're on the station train as well. And this time we have Persona special booth at DGS. So let's look at what's there. So this time, this booth is very well made. Yes, this is dedicated for Persona. And we have the protagonist from the past titles as well. And this is the booth you must go. And before we had only the limited numbers of protagonists. However, today at this time we have many, and it will be open for public from tomorrow. So I recommend you to take a photo. And is there a limited gift for visitors as well? Yes. This is the 25th anniversary of Persona. So now we have 3 bags commemorating the 3 titles, and please check the detailed information at SEGA website. I saw some people having this bag. It's very cool. So I recommend you to get one as well. So let's move on to the next.
Sega wants to play games and Makuhari. So this corner's name is Play Games at Makuhari, Sega Maku. So on November the 8th, and globally at the same time, Sonic Frontier is going to be launched, and we will give you the latest information. And we have the producer of Sonic Frontier, Kawamura-san, here today.
Oh joy.
That's tiny. Hello? Are you Kawamura-san? Yes, my name is Kawamura, the producer. Thank you for having me. I think everybody's surprised. I think usually it should be bigger. Well, because it's a Makuhari, I want to be something tiny. But anyway, this is what Kawamura-san looks like today. So this is actually a new mascot character, Coco. It's an avatar for Kawamura producer to be with us today. And Kawamura-san, Coco is a very important character, right? Yes, it's not only a mascot, it's a very important clue for the scenario. So this is a highlight. And yeah, look at this small character, small mascot on the screen. All right, let me give you the overview of Sonic Frontier from Dr. T. So in this game, you can play as Sonic with hypersonic actions, race across massive islands freely, enjoy the boundless new frontiers in this action-adventure game. And from the usual stage-clearing Sonic game, it's been evolved to an open zone. It's a next-generation stage-clearing game with a playable world map. A next generation stage clearing game. Interesting. So it's a Sonic that you have never before, right, Kawamura-san? Exactly. So I'm going to play you a video so that you can see with the latest information, right? Well, yes, the latest video. Please watch and enjoy.
Alright, more Sonic Frontiers. Let's see. God damn it, copyrighted music. This game, like, I know some people are excited for it, but man, some of the previews were not good of this game. The No Sega's track record with 3D Sonic, they have like one hit every so often. I'd like to be wrong. I'd like this to be like a good game, but man, turn my fan off. Man, it looks rough. That's all we get to see. Comes out in November. Interesting. Maybe we'll be lucky and get some more Yakuza information.
Expression on you?
That expression she
I
had.
played a game in the booth. It was so exciting. The sound was very thrilling. It's very refreshing. I think that's one key, the essence of Sonic, and
Okay.
the music was by One Ok Rock. So there's a
One
lot of
OK Rock.
information available today. For the first time, Sonic worked with as collaborating with One Ok Rock. It's a very
Maybe it is Awk
new
Rock, but I
thing
don't
for
know.
us to challenge. Super Sonic is already there, out
Okay.
there. Dr. T, what did you like about the new game? Well, I know a lot of people are familiar with Sonic, and in this new game, you can also enjoy an open world, and also the size of the boss. They are massive. Yes, that's
Sonic of the Colossus.
one of the key
To the
this
Shadow
time.
Colossus.
So we're going to show you some gameplay,
Okay.
actual gameplay.
All right.
That's a bit surreal.
All right,
It's
let's
cute,
see.
but the mascot, it's surreal. So let's look at the actual gameplay. This is a trial version. Sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. Well, it's a very spacious world. This is what we call an open zone, open world. And you see some strange stuff. There are some puzzles that you need to solve, and then you can unlock new routes and new maps, and you can see where you are heading to. You can enhance, you can power up the Sonic, you can get a lot of items to strengthen the character, and it's super fast. And well, we don't see him running on the grass very often. Well, we see the enemies there, and we also added a new action because it's not a course. There's a new action called a loop, a side loop, called a side loop, where you
Psyloop.
can run around, and so not
God damn it, Mike.
this open zone. It's also a playable world map. You can enjoy a lot of platform stages.
Charged.
And now the
Sorry,
world is
guys.
raining. It's really a refreshing game where you can also enjoy the platform, the open world.
Excuse
Well,
me.
there are a lot of interesting stuff in the game, but we don't have much time to go through every one. Now, this is a huge villain. So let's use this new action side loop to go around.
Hey, you ever seen that old movie,
left leg, and
Empire
you see
Strikes Back?
he lifted up the leg, and then you can attack. Then you got a gear called portal gear. So actually, you can discover.
See, that looks kind of
something new
fun, but I don't
by
know.
Utilizing this new
This game
action.
is a
It
hard
looks
pass for me.
huge. You don't know how to beat it, but you can start with lifting.
They're really
up
trying,
its
though.
leg
Sega's
and
really
attack
trying.
it later. So this is the strategy that I'm showing you, and there are more that I want to show you. I haven't beaten that enemy, but I need to move on because. So actually, you can choose not to beat the boss. Yes. And you see his back. This is Coco-chan. Did you see Coco-chan? The mascot. Cute. And it's moving. It's still cute even if it doesn't move. So anyway, you can see a lot of mascots. You need to save them. You need to rescue them. And you're going to be the boss for them. So you protect them. And you bring them to the chief of the village or something so that you can become more powerful. And this is, you see a strange chair here, a mysterious chair. This is the portal where you can go to the cyberspace. This is the gate to go to the cyberspace. So you got a portal gear by beating the enemy. You can use that to open the portal. Cyber, I can't imagine Cyber from the scenery that I saw before.
Okay.
So when you get into the cyberspace, you can get to the ancient archive. And by the way, when the game is loading, you can also practice actions. So now we're in the cyberspace.
And that's how you get the, I guess, the linear
So this is
stages.
made by Asian people's technologies. It's an archive of memories worldwide. That looks fantastic. And so this space is made of Sonic's memories. And this is a chemical plant. It's a stage that we had things before, and you can climb up the stage. Look at this. And I think this will remind you some nostalgic memories for our friends. So these are the conventional stages that we had before, that where you can enjoy with the Sonic. And when you play, the rhythm is also different. This is very enjoyable. Look
Now, if
at
the game
this
was just
gorgeous
these, that'd be great.
play.
But
Yeah,
it's
it's
not.
within a minute. And you also get the scores.
Wow, you don't get much of it.
And on the left hand side, there are 4 missions. If in order to clear the cyberspace, you need to overcome the 4 missions. So it's quite difficult. When what's in for you if you clear the stage? Yeah, so like this, you can practice actions while waiting for loading. It's quite fun. And from the option page, you can also go
Oh my
to
goodness.
the space to practice. And so now we're getting out of the cyberspace. And because we cleared the mission, so I got emerald keys.
I guess you use those to get Chaos Emeralds.
With the key, with a certain number of this key, then you can unlock an emerald stuff. So you know that
I think the
Sonic
translator
uses
is starting to
emerald
struggle.
to become supersonic. So you collect those emeralds in order to transform. Can I continue? Can we still continue? You see the red
How much more
pillar of
Sega
light?
is there? Oh, we're only halfway through
There's
this.
a chaos emerald there, where you can unlock his power. It's really massive, but because he's so fast,
It's cool to see more
you can get there
gameplay
in
of
a
this. I guess one thing to say with it being an open world Sonic game, because you're Sonic, you can move really fast. That's probably nicer than other open world games where you have to walk places a lot of the times.
The emerald key to get one chaos emerald. So the first objective is to collect the chaos emeralds. Well, the first thing that you need to rescue your friends, and while on the way, you also collect the stones. I see. Thank you for the gameplay. Yeah, we saw many pieces of the world of Sonic. What do you think?
So worried about that game.
Well, I'm not very good at playing games, so playing this game. So I couldn't do the side loop thing. But now I saw it, and the cyberspace was quite impressive. Thank you. It looks very fun. And there is other information from Dr. T. Yes, so some announcement from my side from tomorrow's. TGS will be open to the general public, and you can play the Sonic Frontier at the SEGA Atlas booth. And if you play the game at our booth, then you can get this total bag and also a sticker. Yes, you can get the sticker and the bag. And already for people who have already made the reservation for the game, you please show us the receipt or the reservation completion page at eShop. Then we will give you this the Red Bull Sonic Frontier limited box.
Oh, okay. So even if you pre-order the digital version, they're giving you a
And
limited edition thing. That's pretty neat.
the special novelty is also very gorgeous for people who make reservations. So one is this adventure treasure box. You have a set of treasures in it, and this is the limited edition for the package version, which is a book, a guidebook, in collaboration with a magazine, a travel magazine called Jalan. So Jalan and
I'm sorry I don't have much to
Fangsu
say. I
co-edited
do not care
this
about Sonic
book,
Frontiers
this
at all.
guidebook. So
I
it's
know
a
there's some people who are
guidebook for
crazy about Sonic. I'm
Starfall
just like a
Island,
casual
which is
fan.
in the game. And you see
I don't have really
cover
anything to
page
say.
was carefully selected by the
Okay.
editorial department of
Let's.
Jalan, and you can also
Okay.
see a lot
Let's move on. Are there any more games?
Ladies and lower is yours. Please watch this.
Oh, fuck this. I'm not doing any of this. No Harry Potter.
It's an open. Next, Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights. Okay.
It's an open world action RPG set in Gotham City after Batman's death. The players will be the fellow DC superheroes of Batman, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, Robin. Then you will be a new guardian of Gotham City. So players will search for the truth of Gotham City, and you will fight against notorious villains to be Dark Knight. The visuals are wonderful, and you can see that the world.
Wait, I'm confused. Robin and Nightwing? I thought Robin is Nightwing.
Some characters are flying in the sky. That visual was very beautiful as well. It will be launched October 21st.
Okay.
This Gaia, Hour of Darkness, it was sold 5 million globally, and it's a simulation RPG. There are massive characters, Dodeka Max, and also there's Item Tensei, which is a transmigration of items. And the world view is set in Hinomoto Makai-gun, which is the Japanese magical world. Then there will be a stray samurai called Fuji, and also the Hinomoto nerd called Pirulika, and they will try to get the Japanese magical word Hinomoto Makai-gun back from
Oh,
the
she cute.
invaders.
Cute cat girl.
So with
Like
the
me.
spirit of samurai, let's be the enemies.
This is like a
It's
Disgaea samurai game.
Japanese, and it's always set in magical world. And
Okay.
this is very interesting that it's a Japanese magical word, and it will be launched on January 26th. Goat Simulator 3.
Goat Simulator
So this
3.
time
Okay.
is coming again, and this time it's a local online multiplayer game. You can play this game with 4 people, so that you can play together with your friends, and you can compete against in mini games. In this game, you make distractions, you make chaos, and you can learn open world freely. So how to play this game is 100% depends on you. So what we provide you is a dreaming life of goats. This is a very interesting and famous game, and it's surprising that now we are having Goat Simulator 3. And we can say lots of things about each single situation in this game. It will be launched November 17th.
Okay. It Takes Two.
So it's a co-op game with multiple elements. Now this platform adventure game is available on Nintendo Switch. It Takes Two, so you can have the best journey ever in your life. You can play it with your friends. It's such a crazy gameplay, and you have to overcome multiple things, and it's a very heartwarming story as well. Actually, I have played this game. Of course, it's not a Switch game, but I have played the PC version of this game. So it was about how to make up the couple who were about to get divorced, and this game is basically about that. So it's a co-op game, and it will be launched November 5th for download version, and the package version will be launched on December 8th. Honopi, thank you very much. We have various kinds of games, and please stay tuned until the launch of the games. Let's move on to the final part of the show.
So again, Sega wants to play game in Makuhari, the second iteration for Sega Maku. So in this part, we're going to introduce you the new game, Like a Dragon Ishin, which was launched on the
Ooh,
14th.
more of
And
Ishin.
we
Okay.
have Masayoshi Yokoyama, who is the representative of the studio and the producer, director, as our guest. This is Yokoyama from the studio of Yakuza. So today we're going to highlight Like a Dragon Ishin. It was
Okay.
launched 2 days ago, and it really buzzed. And I got a lot of news, and I think it's one of the most popular ones in the history.
Yeah, because it's never been released outside Japan.
And it was the first
That's why it's so
time
popular.
for me to know about the game in that announcement, actually. So, all right, we're going
Hey,
to
Paris, you comfy? I'm comfy. I'm wrapping a
give
blankie
you the
right now.
information about Like a Dragon Ishin. Let us play the latest video for you.
Okay. Is this one going to be different than the other ones we've seen? Or is it going to be the same shit?
Like a Dragon Ishin has been renewed with the Kiwami, the highest quality. It became more powerful and more gorgeous.
I love how it's got the Yakuza
Of
0
Shogunate,
characters in
this
it.
is a passionate story of the guys at the end of Shogunate era. The Yakuza series, all the popular characters together.
I hope this will be on PS4.
The battles will be more intense and exciting, and please use the 4 battle styles to beat the strong enemies and figure out
Oh,
the
you
best
got to work on your weapons too.
playstyle for
Okay.
you, and also gather ingredients
Oh,
and
shit.
materials to strengthen your weapons and make the strongest weapon for yourself. And also all the characters from the Yakuza series will join as regimental soldiers, and each character has strong warrior skills.
Jesus,
You
there's
can use those
bears?
skills in your
What the
advantage
fuck?
and use weapons and
Yeah, see, this is what I was
skills
waiting for, more gameplay.
to
See, that looks sick. I like
beat
that.
all the strong enemies. There are also sub-stories where you have very interesting characters, making the capital city more fun. There are also
Chicken
a lot
racing.
of play spots.
Oh, God.
You can do karaoke.
Oh,
You
dame
can
nanoyo.
sing new songs.
Oh.
Also some old Japanese sounds that are popular. You can enjoy the unique entertainment that belong to the end of Edo period.
God, there's so much stuff to do.
Enjoy the
As well.
entertainment. These are the top entertainment of the end of Shogunate. Again, like a dragon.
Ishin Kiwami. comes out in February. Oh, I'm excited.
So we saw the video. Honobi, what do you think? You can also fight the bears. Yes, actually, they can be your friends too. They can
Yeah,
help
that's what I
you
know. That's
fight
supposed to be
as
their
well.
ancestors. Yeah.
And in the previous game, I played the previous Ishin. That wasn't Kiwami. And there was a Koro Hyokudan, a soccer player. That character also in this version? Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. So they have a
I have
celebrity
so many
soccer player
questions
in there
about the
too.
new game, but let me pick up the highlights. So, about the
Okay.
graphics, it has been evolved. The evolution of graphics is so beautiful.
I hope this is going to be on PS4 still, because if
And in
it's on
this
PS5, it's going to
game, in this new game,
suck.
we use Unreal engine, and we have a house engine called Dragon engine. And 2 days ago, we announced at the same time the 7 and 8 of Yakuza. Actually, they still use the Dragon engine, especially for the night uh, district. Those engine is specialized for the night scenes with neons. But in Ishin, it's more. It has a more daytime scenes, like the
The Dragon
Kyoto
engine still looks good
um,
though.
a district
It looks
in the
amazing.
end of Edo period. And Unreal Engine is better for this type of scene, for brighter scenes. So we use Unreal Engine to create the world of
So
the
that's
end of
interesting.
Edo
So Ishin
period
uses
Kyoto.
Unreal Engine, and Yakuza 7 and 8 use
And
the
your
Dragon engine.
explanation is very convincing. Of course, we use a specific type of engine with a good reason. Can I move on to the next feature? So in this version of game, we have all the popular characters, and like a Dragon Ishin, it was launched 9 years ago. It was 8 years ago, 9 years ago. We made this game, and for number 1 to number 5 titles, all the characters from those 5 titles, including Sakamoto,
Mhm.
Ryoma, and Hijikata, they all joined the new game. And this is for the fans of the Yakuza series. We want to make the game really fun. So
Yeah.
after the launch of Like a Dragon Ishin from 0 to 6 and 7, and we had like three new series, 3 titles. We, this year is 2022. So in 2023, we will also launch some new characters. So we kind of replace some of the characters that we are going to launch in 2023, and those new characters are in this version. And the third feature is the exciting and the deep battle system. So you know battle dungeon where you can cultivate your own weapons. You can find materials for making weapons, and you have cards, which are skills. In order to if you use the skills, it will be not easier for you to win the game. And it was only available in battle dungeon. And when we were developing the game, we thought that we want to enable using those skills in the main story. That's why we made this change. So in the Edo castle, you can also use those skills. You can also use the skills in the battles in the town or in the city. And in the Edo castle, there's an enemy using such a skill. It was Tokugawa Yoshimitsu. So the enemies can also use the skills. They with those strong skills, you can defend yourself with strong defense skills as well. So anyway, it really brings a new experience of gaming, right? There are two things we keep in mind. Um, it was only launched in Japan, but that's unbelievable, right? A game that's only available in Japan. So this time we launched it worldwide, and this title, there were a lot of
Mm.
requests from overseas fans who want us to launch this game overseas as well. That's why we developed this game. And so it's going to be the first one or a new game for overseas users, players. And 9 years ago, when for the players who played our title 9 years ago, we want to show them that we really updated the game. We really made this game better, and we want the new users and old players both enjoy our game. Yeah, I saw a lot of reviews, and for first for the beginners, uh, like a Dragon Ishin is very suitable for beginners.
Mm.
Yeah, I think some people
So
have
it'll be a
only
good starting off point, I
experienced
guess, for
this
Yakuza.
series, and this era of Japan, the end of Edo era, is quite a popular period of history at the home and
God, I'm
abroad.
tired.
I think the
I haven't
time
been
has
sleeping well the
changed.
last
We
couple
didn't
nights
think this would be popular in the past. You never
because I have to
know,
get up at a certain time, but I'm
right? Like
sleeping in on
the
Monday.
history
Fuck
of
it.
the end of Edo period. Of course, the stories are fun, but over the past 8 to 9 years, a lot of people want us to produce a game with this kind of story, and the characters are a main element in this game. Do you have any message for the existing players? You know, Funakoshi-san, who plays the character Hijikata, and in 7 there is a character called Adachi, and the actor of that is playing. So actually, the previous character is playing the
Translator's
current character.
really struggling to keep up.
So we want to make sure that the characters in Like a Dragon Ishin is played by the characters in the previous titles. That's one of the challenge we had to overcome. But the actor was really, really good. And of course, he's a professional actor, right? He must be good, but still, it was very impressive. And Akio-san, he really loves the character Adachi. And then so he used the character Adachi to play the new character in the new game. So we also want to interview those voice actors. But anyway, those voice actors really enjoyed the game and enjoy playing the characters. And the Kambaji in Zero, what was that? How was that? It's quite a scary character. So 8 years ago, this when I created a story. The reason I chose this stage is that I think this is so what used to be the kind of the Yakuza world in that period, and you have like different fractions, you have different
Okay.
parties, and then they are fighting each
I'm
other.
interested in this game, but like,
So
move on.
so high still for us here. Okay, and
Show in Sega Autumn Sale 2022.
Okay.
So for part of the game, which is now available on PS Store and Nintendo eShop, you can get
Oh.
some of the game for special price until September 28th, and the more than 55 titles are available. So next, Judge Eyes. Now Judge Eyes are available on Steam. So it's real legal suspense story, and you can enjoy multiple
Judgment
gameplays,
and then
and
Lost
it's very
Judgment,
well
right?
received by gamers.
Mhm.
So no matter how many times he is devastated, he rises up again and again, and he searches for truth. So it's Yagami Takayuki, played by Kimura Takuya. And for characters surrounding Yagami, we have wonderful actors to make the story deeper. So now Takuya Kimura is collaborating with Ryuga Gotoku Studio, so please enjoy this legal suspense action. Next, online RPG PSO2 New Genesis, which is called NGS. There's going to be a big update in December, and we just have the media preview. And today we will play that video for you. Please watch the video.
Okay. Head to new. Oh, okay. Oh, is this Fantasy Star Online too? I need to play more of this game. I haven't played it in like over a year. Or is it something else? Looks like Fantasy Star though. Coming in December. Okay. Yeah, New Genesis Fantasy Star Online too.
So that was the latest video. Dr. T, how did you find it? Probably it was a surprise for you that you were able to watch this video. And actually, it's just a part of the video. And you will get more detailed information at NGS live broadcasting from 9 p.m. September 27th. There will be official information broadcast called NGS headline, and you will be able to watch the longer version of the video, and also you will get more information about October updates. For more information
I probably won't watch
about
that
the
though.
broadcasting, it will be
Thank goodness.
on website and the player's site. Next, Relive in a different world from Zero, Zeros.
Oh, there's a ReZero game?
It's the second anniversary for ReZeros.
Hasn't the anime been out for a while? More on the second anniversary. Ooh. Oh, I love Ram's outfit. Oh, is this like an idol game or something? Oh god, it's live 2D? Why are they showing a blank card on the screen? She's sassy. Oh yeah, Ram. Ram it in me. I love her fucking outfit. Ram's outfit. You can play as one of those three characters, I guess.
That's the second anniversary event of ReZeros. On September 9th, ReZeros will celebrating its the second anniversary.
Oh, is this a gacha game?
A campaign gacha for Emilia, Rem, and Beatrice until October 3rd. And also there's memorial mission and a free gacha, which are also
it's a
available as
mobile
well.
game.
And you can also download a limited original story. Next, MJ. From 10 p.m. September 19th, as on SegaNet Immersion MJ channel, there will be second Yoshimoto Comedian MJ competition.
My butt is
Taro
sore.
Suzuki
Okay,
from
I
Hiking
moved.
Walking, and Takahiro Ogata from Panso, Wada Manju from Nelson's, and Mogura Suzuki from Cookie Kaidan will participate. And the winner will get the award of 100,000 Japanese yen. And also for the commentator, we are going to have Matsushima Momo and Matsumoto Yoshihiro. So Nishimura-san, how did you find TGS? So I visited lots of booths today. I had so much fun, and also I was able to learn lots of new information today. So I hope lots of people will be able to visit Sega booth. And there are lots of information. And the 50 minutes was not enough to cover all the information. So and there will be a Sega live broadcasting after this. So I want you to check that broadcasting as well. Tokyo Game Show has lots of information. So I hope you to enjoy it.
Okay.
You
That's Sega, it
were
looks
very
like.
good today. Actually, I was asked to practice my comments, and I'm always get nervous on live broadcasting. Yes, live broadcasting is more difficult. Let's do it better next time. So it was Tokyo Game Show 22, Sega official program, Sega New, and from 9 p.m. We have Sega official broadcasting, Sega Atlas booth gameplay. So and there will be the actual gameplay of Like a Dragon Ishin Kiwami.
Okay.
Thank you very much for staying with us at the end of the show. Please enjoy TGS. Thank you.
Okay. Well, that was Sega. Some interesting stuff. I'm glad we get to see some more gameplay of Ishin, because that's awesome. So the last one that I have that I'm like, ooh, I want to do is Konami. And then we have some optional ones. We'll see how I survive, because I was hoping I get my second wave, but it hasn't happened yet. So okay, but yeah, we'll have to see. Man, I don't know why well, I know why I'm so tired. I'm not getting the best sleep this weekend. Parents needed me to look after the cat and give him his pills, and it has to be taken at like 10 o'clock in the morning and 10 o'clock in the evening. And I go to bed late. I work late into the night, so oh man, I'm wiped. But anyways, like watching stuff is a little easier than playing a game or something. If I was playing a game right now, I wouldn't be able to do it. But let's watch Konami, and then we'll see how we are. Because if I've got my second wave by then we'll just friggin' keep going.